Hello, everyone. Welcome back to Roots of Pacha. Oh, Beast was looking for a little. Beast was looking a little shaggy. Okay. Oh my goodness. Wow, five boar fur. That's pretty good. No, we don't want to go back to sleep. We were just. I guess our little one is sleeping at the moment, isn't it? We still need to get him a name. Have you ever noticed that the river gets lower in the summer, then higher in the spring when it rains? The water is going into the sky somehow. Garrick, I was really excited when you were talking about being a parent, and I was kind of really hoping that he'd have more to say about the baby now that it's here, but it hasn't looked like we've gotten a lot of baby involved dialogue since our little one's been born. So I'm kind of curious to see if that is going to change going forward. Oh, don't worry, we'll get you all nice and cheered up here. Dun, dun, dun. I honestly can't remember. Do we have animals breeding at the moment? I know we got our first golden baby animal, which was extremely exciting. And we have a nice rainy day, so I'm really hoping. It's kind of funny, rainy days do not drastically affect us like they once did. Okay, we have no animals breeding yet, and it's Saturday. So that means tomorrow we can get another legendary or rare animal. Now, what I'm thinking is I'm going to, whatever the male one is of our nice alpaca looking, I know that's not what they are, maybe like an earlier version of an alpaca, but we'll maybe change the male one over and see if that finally starts getting us some more of our little long-eared friends that I absolutely adore. And we made out pretty good fishing the other day. We should actually do some fishing this morning before it gets too late in the day. See if we can hook ourselves one or two of those really good rare fish. Oh, I've been playing. I went on a little Stardew Valley playing binge, and it felt so good. It was just it's kind of like what happens in Roots of Pacha, where I'll start playing and I get so absorbed into what we are currently doing in the game that I just don't want to stop playing. Okay, fish rarity is out of this world. Let's get ourselves some really good speedy fish this morning. What do we see as a 4-bar fish this early in the day? It's still summer, right? A red eye. That's so weird. I don't actually remember catching these very much. Interesting. I was kind of hoping we would see that nice big 5-bar fish, but nothing's been zoomy enough for that one. As we're spooking it. Da-da-da. Come on, where's our really good zippy morning fish? That's what we're looking for here. Make our day. So we'll do fishing until noon. And then from there, we will tend to the garden. Oh my goodness, this fish. And then tend to our little one. And then we'll kind of have to figure out what we're going to do for the rest of the day. I know we've been talking about further expanding the pickle project, which I really should get on. So, nope. Oh, I was excited. I'm like, this one's moving faster. It was all in my head. So yeah, we need to expand the pickle project so we can get more contribution points, because it seems like we cap out at this 180,000 mark. I really hope these red eyes sell for a nice chunk of contribution. Oh my goodness. Yeah, I'm not seeing that really rare fish, and I was super excited. I thought for sure we would see it with how much our rarity is increased here. And it's still going. It hasn't quite fallen off yet. Ooh, that's a 3-bar. We need at least a 4-bar. Like, I mean, with the amount of rarity we have going, we should, that 4-bar is really where we should be seeing it. Oh, what a fussy fish. Is that it? Yes. Redemption, as long as I can catch it. Oh. The good news is we haven't totally spooked it yet, but the downside is I'm not sure if I'm alert enough to catch this fish at the moment. Uh-oh. Uh-oh, come on, come on. Oh, we did it. Wow, that is the easiest time I have had catching one of those. Oh, I wonder if the red eyes are a rainy day fish. That would totally explain it. Because I'm like, since when do we see these fish in the river? But it is raining today, so maybe that's the key. Okay, last one. There we go. We better start tending to our fields or nothing's gonna happen with them. And our little one is gonna be like, Mom, where did you go? And I haven't seen any name suggestions, so we may be rolling with Sweet Pea. Oh, fantastic. Because I think we're like right around that week mark now, so I think today is the day we should probably go and, oh right, we were talking about switching our accessory so we can get more. So I think we were talking about getting rid of the bait necklace and putting crops to yield more. I believe this is the way we were going to go with that. Now, I have no idea if the accessory starts giving you the benefits as soon as you put it on. I know we can't take it off until at least tomorrow. So it kind of really makes you have to plan out your day. Because it's not like you can just throw on an accessory and keep switching based on what you're currently doing. Which, I don't know, it's kind of like an interesting thought because how many people would really be that dedicated to constantly switching accessories to get the most bang for their buck? Like, that would take some dedication. So the fact that we actually have to leave it on for like a set period of time is a little... I get that they're trying to make the game not like super easy, and I'm like all for that, but I'm just like, oh, wouldn't it be good if we could take full advantage of that if we were diligent enough? Knowing me, I'm usually not quite that diligent, but I'm like, you know what? I know we need these butternut squash, and I know we need the contribution points so we can buy all the fun things on the Sunday shop, because it seems like that's the only day we can get the tree goodies there, so I really had to pay attention to the day of the week now. Oh, look at all that butternut squash. Excellent. Do. Get some replanted here. Oh no, our baby's crying. Uh-oh. I'm terrible. I forgot to look at the clock. We're coming, little one. Oh no. Absolutely terrible. It's okay. Oh, Sweet Pea, I am so sorry. Garrick's probably like, this is like your one thing of the whole day, like the most important thing, and I feel bad. I'm like, I'm sorry, little one. We've been so diligent about it the last few days. And I'm like, I even stayed in the village. You're not gonna comment. I'm like, I'm too embarrassed. We can't even talk about this right now. That's terrible. I feel so bad. Okay, let's get the grains into the bin here. Wow. Yeah, we definitely did not make the all-star parent report card there. Oh, too busy tending to our crops. I mean, we just need to be able to pack our little baby around with us. You know, I would be okay with that if we just had like a little backpack for our little one to like chill out with us, like follow us to work. Like, why not? I'm sure that's what they would have done like back in the day. You just would have had your little baby that you would put in a pouch and it would just go with you wherever you went. And then if it was upset or something, you could just like tend to him right away. That's what video games need, the pouching feature. Oh my goodness, totally losing my voice. And the worst part is I haven't even been recording all that much. I mean, other than the Stardew Valley thing, but that wasn't even today. Oh goodness. Okay. Let's get that all put away. Vinegar, let's go. Oh, look at all those pickles. The contribution bin is just drooling. Just cannot wait for these pickles to hit the bin. Oh my goodness. I still can't believe that I forgot to go to the house at 3 o'clock. Like, we've been so good about it. And yeah, we just totally slipped. I knew it was going to happen at some point, but I was kind of hoping it wouldn't happen at all. But I'm like, that's probably setting my expectations a little bit too high for the amount that I can pay attention on some days. Oh, so funny. Okay, we've got quite a few different levels of butternut squash going in there, but that is okay. Let's get this stuff rolling here. We really don't have all that much squash in the bins. But that's okay. We are like going to go very deep into pickle land here pretty soon. Okay, let's get the lower quality ones done first, I think. We need 4 of those. I feel like we will be fermenting eggplant well into winter at this point. Okay, let's head over here and dump stuff off, and then I think we'll just go into the mines. I'm like so traumatized by how we neglected our poor little baby that I can't even. Contribution bin, and let's get more pickles. So we need both obsidian and flint. Obsidian for the actual picklers and flint for our vinegar makers. Oh, I think a very dark room was... Oh no, we were going to like a jungly area, weren't we? Because we were getting both gems and obsidian. But you know what? This will get us flint as well, so I'm okay with this. I'm like, we haven't really picked our next accessory to upgrade. This was not the room I thought it was. No Man's Rock. There we go. Like, it's pretty bad. It's been a while. It's really been a while. Okay, good. We're getting the flint. I see some obsidian down here. This is going to be excellent. Or was I seeing things? Nope, there it is. The more picklers and vinegar makers we can get going, I think is probably the best we can do or expect for the moment. I'm kind of curious to see if we'll be able to keep up with actually keeping the picklers full, because that's like the next concern, right? Like, are we going to be making too many picklers? But it really depends on what crops we're growing, because the butternut squash takes so long to grow, and we do have the accessories that can speed it up. But there are other crops that we could be pickling that are done a lot faster, like the sea kale. We probably would have been better off just pickling a ton of sea kale. But it's a little too late into summer to be thinking about the sea kale at this point. I was like all obsessed about the butternut squash. I was so excited about it, and I will still stick with it. Like, butternut squash has been pretty good to us. I think the sea kale would have probably been a little bit better of a route to go, just because it doesn't take as long to grow. And with that speed growing accessory, we would have had like sea kale coming out of our ears. Oh, stuck on a rock. It seems like there's always a rock like right there at the entrance of this room. I very specifically remember that. Oh, too funny. Dun, dun, dun. Hello, our little friend. I'm pretty sure there was a path through here, wasn't there? I feel like I did this like a little backwards to how I normally do it, but that's okay. Okay, it's 11 p.m. We're still doing good. Oh, I never talked to him about naming our little one. I'm a little nervous about that now. Like, is the naming day going to be tomorrow, or do we still have another day, maybe? Is our kid going to get stuck with some, like, weird, bizarre name that I'm going to struggle to pronounce? I'm like, that would be terrible. Dun, dun, dun. The amount of things. Little bunny, I'm telling you, buddy, you need to remind me. I can't seem to remember it all on my own today. Okay, I think we'll head back. And why don't we go grab the fish off of the smokers and get those into the contribution bins? It is that day where every little tiny bit of contribution does matter, because tomorrow is shopping day. Oh my goodness, we're like out of energy. I didn't even pay attention to that. We just had good timing there. Okay, so we could make 3 more picklers, which is pretty good. Let's see if we can go run this over to our pickle shed and get back. I don't think I'll worry about making the picklers today. That might be a tomorrow project. Dun dun dun. Okay, obsidian, excellent. And I see that our vinegar makers are done, so we should probably get those switched over if we can before passing out. But you know what? With the way this day has gone, passing out would just be like the icing on the cake. Okay, good. Vinegar done. Oh yes, we definitely want to make sure we have plenty of vinegar. I think making those extra vinegar makers definitely helps. The fact that we're also around the village a bit more often to switch them out during the day, also huge benefit. Okay. Oh, they just look so cozy in bed together. Yes, let's go to sleep. Okay, so we got 16,000 contribution points. Excellent. Definitely needed that. Oh, I think we're a bit lower than usual. We clearly didn't work hard enough. Okay, good. Our little baby is still a baby. That's probably a good thing. We should really go talk to a guy about a name. I hope you get to meet my parents one day. Oh, wouldn't that be cool? They're like an older version of Reese and Ron. They'd love you. Oh, that is so sweet. Aw. That was so sweet. Like, I like it when the characters get to say like really cute, sweet things like that. It kind of just melts you just a little bit. Okay, shop day, shearing day. Oh my goodness. We're off to a big start already. It's hard to believe, but I think the channel has been going for nearly a year now. Like, I'm pretty sure I started it late January last year. And still going like that. And honestly, it does not feel like it has been a year. I think if anyone asked, I would have been like, I don't know, maybe 6 months. It doesn't seem like it's been nearly as long as it has actually been. Wow, we have more animals than I thought we did. No worries, we'll get them all nice and fed. Ah, wow, we actually got some plant fiber in here. Oh, you can't produce. Oh, right, we have the little shearing tool. I'm like, well, yeah, I wouldn't expect you to produce fur. You have feathers. Oh, too funny. Okay, all the animals are happy. What do we have in the chest for extra grains over here? Oh, okay, actually look into the chest might help. I was like completely 100% looking at our inventory and I'm like, wow, I was sure we had grains in here. We do. We do. Oh. Did I not put our stuff in the right chest last night? I thought we dumped all this off. Oh goodness, it's like one of those days. I stayed up so late. Like, I mean, when the weekend hits, I usually stay up a little late, you know, doing some game development stuff, and this weekend was definitely no different. Totally up late, doing a bunch of game dev stuff, and honestly, it's probably not the smartest thing to do in the late hours of the night or morning, whichever way you want to say it there, but yeah, that's when mistakes start happening and things stop working correctly, and then you get very frustrated, and it's like, well, maybe if I went to bed and actually got some sleep. But it's hard because you only have so many days or so many hours in a day and so many hours in a week that you can actually dedicate to certain things, and trying to fit everything in can get so difficult. Dun, dun, dun. Okay. Oh, we have more eggplants as well. Right. I need to really focus on getting our little guy named here. This needs to be a priority. I can remember. I'm like, if I talk about it long enough, maybe I'll remember. But I think what really tends to happen to me is I'll talk about it, and because I have talked about it in my head, I will think that I have done it. Even though that is not even close to being the case. Oh yes, look at all that nice butternut squash. Our picklers are going to be so impressed. Okay, let's get this all replanted nice and quickly here, with any luck. Definitely do not want to miss that 3 to 4 p.m. window and have a little disappointed baby again. Oh, that is heartbreaking, like honestly heartbreaking. Oh, right, our picklers aren't done because we took care of them later in the day. It's always got to be something. Dun, 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 dun. And now our inventory is full, and we're not going to have enough room to put the vinegar into our inventory, but that's okay. We'll just get it going anyway, and we'll just pick it up later. Who's gonna say no to a little vinegar on the ground? I don't know. Dun, dun, dun. Excellent. Okay, those are good. We'll drop off our butternut squash here. Oh, you got 4 of those ones, so we'll just do those. Okay, extra obsidian, flint. I don't think we needed stone over here, but we definitely need the logs. Or the wood, I guess. Oops. And I have to remember to head out to the jungle. Okay, we have too many things that I need to remember to do, and the day is fading. Okay, that is done. Where is our naming guy? Is he still around? He's in the forest. Okay, we have approximately 3 hours. Oh, that needs harvested too, and so does that. You know what? It might not all get harvested. We'll see. I'm like, this is terrible. No wonder we're so behind on our weekly contribution. Like, things are slipping. I was talking to Major about this the other day. I'm like, you know what? We could really use your help pitching in so we can afford all of the really cool stuff. And unfortunately, he was a little too busy to meet this recording session, but hopefully soon. Oh, for a second, I thought we were going to have an event there, and I was like, oh my goodness. I'm like, brace yourself, I'm not ready. I think he was pretty close over here. Oh, thank goodness. Have you thought about what the clan should name your child? I think yes. Okay. Here we go. We're doing it. We have a little sweet pea. Sweet pea? That sounds perfect. Excellent. There we go. We have a sweet pea. Oh, that's hilarious. I do like that it gives you time to actually think about what you would like to name your kid, especially when you start playing this game and you have no idea how long it takes to have a kid, because in like older traditional Harvest Moon Story of Season games, it would take 3 seasons on average to have your baby, which was good because you had a lot of time to like think about it and properly prepare yourself for the additional responsibility. And yeah, like Stardew Valley and this game where it's like about a week, and I'm just like, I was not prepared for this. I'm like, I thought we had more time. I don't know, you'll have to let me know, like, what do you guys prefer? Do you like the very quick babies here, like you're gonna have a baby and then boom, 1 week later? Or do you actually like it when it's like a couple seasons out and you're just like waiting for it? Like, I feel like it gives you something to like look forward to as you continue to play the game. And let's not wander too far today. We're gonna be a good, diligent parent today. Oh. Oh my goodness, Garrick's like, is she coming today? We're here. No worries. We will watch you sleep until you need us, and then we will be like right here. I won't get too carried away in storytelling that I'm not paying enough attention. Oh, baby's awake. We're ready. We're just waiting. Oh, Garrick's actually coming in because he's like, you know what? You were not here yesterday. Okay. That's right. We were like there. We were we were ready for this. There we go. Aw, are you happy? You're still awake? Should we rock you to sleep? Aw, I'm gonna miss doing this. Like, this is so adorable. Aw, there we go. Little sweet peas already. Dun dun dun. Okay. Right. I will leave those alone for now. We need to head to the jungle. I almost forgot. I'm like, okay, pickles are ready too. Note to self. I was just like, yeah, we'll get started on the rest of the plants here. And I'm like, there's something else in the back of my mind. I'm like, we're doing so good today. Let's not ruin it. Oh, this will give us a good chance to check and see how the pineapples are doing. Hey Trella, here to see what we grew on the tree this week? Absolutely. So I'm assuming if we gave our berry, our baby one of these calm olives, that means we don't have to take care of them for the day, and that's why it's like 30,000 contribution points. Okay, and of course we can't afford that this week, so appearance, extra stamina. We're okay with stamina, so we didn't even give away all of our mangoes today. We're like you know what? Let's grab our rare cone first. Okay, there we go. So that's basically gonna be pretty well it for shopping today. Coconuts, should we get some more of those? Oh, we can only afford one. Ah, why not? Let's do it. Always happy to exchange with you, Trella. Oh, we are so broke. Like, this shop is just like so expensive, and I love shopping in it, which is a large part of the problem here. Okay, pineapples. I wonder, like, did I legitimately miss that spot, or... Oh, is that ready to harvest now? I don't think we have gotten this one before. I think that one was like totally new to us, and I'm like, I think we picked it up from over by the horses is where we got that. Okay, let's go to the land. So much to do. Okay, we have to track down our little male friend over here and turn it into the rare version. And then I'm kind of curious, like, is it going to be another gold one? Like, are the rare ones just straight up gold? Because I honestly am not sure. Okay, you're a female. Oh, another female. We have so many of this color because that one male was just like, oop. Aha. Okay. Watch me accidentally gift this to the wrong one because we can't see what we're doing. Oh, what color are you? A fiery. Oh, neat. Okay, so that was still the rare one, so there is more than one rare variety there. Oh, that is cool. Okay. I'm very curious about this. I'm like, if we put our nice floppy-eared white female, will we finally get a white one, or is it going to give us the fiery version? This is going to be a Generation 3 breeding. I'm kind of excited. Let's do it. Cannot wait to see what comes out of that. Oh, the excitement. You know what? Let's just... no, these are like our very first ones. Okay, I think we should keep that for the fridge. And should kind of see where our adoptive grandfather is too, because it'd be really nice if we could buy more of those seeds. Now that we've discovered it, we should be able to pick it up from him, no problem. Okay, now we can come back and get these. I'm like, oh. Right, pickles. We need to tend to the pickles as well. Oh, our vinegar's done. Excellent. We'll get that going again. I'm just like, oh, there's just so much for us to tend to. Okay, let's get that. All the good stuff going. And where? Oh, perfect. 40. Okay, let's just start with these. We can get the picklers all filled back up. That would be excellent. Wow, we need a lot of vinegar today. Oh, right, we did different qualities of butternut squash. I'm like, why are all the pickles falling on the ground? Oh, very easy explanation right there, Pip. No worries. Dun, dun, dun. Oh my goodness, it's just so late, so fast. I think the days need to like slow down. Like there's not many games that I'd be like, yeah, we definitely need a longer day, but this is definitely one of them. Did I really run out of... Wow, okay. We officially ran out of butternut squash. Dun, dun, dun. Okay, let's get the vinegar going here. So yeah, I'm just like, I could use like a longer day. Like what is this? Oh, I should know the answer to this because 3 days takes about an hour. So that would be about 20 minutes a day. So realistically, 30 minutes a day would be about ballpark area of what I would need. Oh, too funny. I think we only needed 2, but we'll just do this just in case. Okay, we're going into a new week. Let's get these picklers going. And did I grab the wine? I did not. And it looks like we have our first batch of pineapple aged wine. Okay. Tomato wine, let's grab that, get that going. I really should move these picklers down at the bottom, but we're gonna roll with it for now. Okay, we'll grab 4 of these. Those are just gonna hit the ground for the time being. Grains we should probably throw in a shed, and we should probably get the chili peppers dealt with on the way. Dun, dun, dun. And then of course we have all of these tree crops that I have literally done nothing with. sometimes we harvest them, but only sometimes. I think there's like just a little too much to tend to. I think this game would be a lot of fun playing with other people because there's just so much to try to get done in a day. I really think that these shorter day farming games absolutely great to play with other people because you can go in and you can get so much done as a team. Like, that would definitely be the way to go. Okay, I think we have tended to everything here. We just need to make our picklers. And oh my goodness. It's like everything is happening a little too quickly. Wild pineapple. Excellent. Okay, actually, I'm kind of curious. Let's take a peek at this. So, just regular wild pineapple wine, 252 contribution points. If we get it aged, it is 882. So that is quite the jump, but it took a long, long time for that to turn into aged wine. I honestly don't remember what day it was when we put it in there. I just know it was a significant amount of time ago. Okay, let's get these going. Uh-oh, I think I see some sesame in there that we still need to harvest. Oh, this is fantastic. Yeah, we need Major to come back, get us a little bit more organized again. Picklers, that was the next thing. So we need, I think it's regular wood and the obsidian. I like that we're one short of being able to make 9 of them. Okay, 8, here we go. And let's grab our vinegar back out because we want to fill those up, and we'll take 8 of these. All right, we are just going to get this done really nice and quick, and then we'll have just that many more contribution points coming, hopefully coming for next week. Yeah, next week. Start of a new season and all that good fun stuff. Okay, vinegar. Let's get these filled right up. And now for the butternut squash. Excellent. I'm like, yeah, if we can just get more pickles going. Like, I know it's a very time-consuming process, but the payoff is just so good. Okay, we'll get that tossed in there. I think we're going to be shipping pretty well everything else. So we'll just hit the contribution bin. Oh, second thought, where is the sesame here? I'm like, sneaky, sneaky. Okay, it's 1 a.m. We're still doing okay for time at the moment. The dried chili, yeah, let's get all of this going in there. Excellent, okay. Very excited to see what that all adds up to at the end of the day. It's nice that we got the aged pineapple wine. We should probably make more kegs too if we want to keep going with the pineapples. I think it's nice. I like the aged wine specifically because it takes that much longer to produce, so it's much less day-to-day maintenance. It's like you just put it in there and you leave it. Okay, we got 21,000 contribution points. Excellent. Oh my goodness, how did our pickled butternut squash? Yeah, it does really well. But then again, so does our aged pineapple wine, but it takes a long time. So it's kind of like opportunity cost, right? Because if we can handle keeping up with all the pickling and stuff on our own, probably a good way to go. One should think first, then act. But I usually get stuck on the first part. Oh, that's so cute. So yeah, for like those days when we really want to be able to go out and do other things and not have to tend to these picklers all the time, aging wine is probably the best way to go because it takes so many days for it to actually happen that not a big deal. Oh my goodness, I'm kind of excited to see our crops. What are we going to plant for fall? Is it just going to be like an entire field of butternut squash? Because we can't grow tomatoes anymore. I think our strawberries are just a one season thing. So I don't think there's anything like super cost efficient for us to be changing into juice at this point. Kind of exciting to think about. Oh my goodness, our animals and their grains, like, wow, they're hungry. That's what we should plant, is some grains for our animals. Like, they're eating us out of house and home. Oh, I do like that we're getting like a nice variety of animals. So I'm kind of curious, if we got another rare fruit and gave it to another horse, would we get like a fiery horse, or does it have something different? I'm like so intrigued. Ooh, where is everyone going? Oh, pumpkins! Can we pickle pumpkins? Oh, my level of curiosity. It just like never ceases to amaze me. I'm like, ooh, what's this crop? What can we do with it? Okay, our chili peppers are around for another season, it looks like. This is going to be good. We can take inventory and figure out what we're doing. So we know greens are going to be a priority, and we're kind of thinking about going on this little squash parade. Dun, dun, dun. Oh yeah, I'm thinking our strawberries are a goner. They were definitely like a one season wonder, it's looking like. It would also be really good if I finished getting all of this space cleared and we actually had, I don't want to say more room for crops, but really that's probably what we would be doing at this point in time. Okay, so we better talk to our adoptive grandfather and figure out what we are doing for grains and potentially for our pumpkins as well. I really like that our field was completely full and not every spot has a weed. Like, I like that it's kind of scattered. It makes it a little bit easier to clean up. Dun, dun, dun. Oh my goodness, I see some weeds we've already missed. That's terrible. I'm just going on about how there's not as many weeds as there could be, and yet we're still missing some. Okay, let's get the ones up here. Maybe our grandfather will be out and ready to go. Dun, dun, dun. That's probably why there's not as many, because we don't actually get anything out of chopping down the weeds. They're kind of just a nuisance in this game, because they're not getting like any plant fiber or anything like that to craft with. It's just like weed gone. Fair enough. Okay. My damp shirt and I learned to never scare Mary when she's drinking water. Oh my goodness. He really does have quite the mischievous side to him. I'm really gonna have to pay attention to what's in season. Oh, okay, fennel seeds. We need to plant more of those. They are not a full knowledge thing. Onion seeds. Oh, they're only knowledge level 2, but they do regrow, so we'll just do one little patch of those. Prickly pears. Ooh, those are another. Okay, we need to like really up our knowledge of these fall crops. Almost there with the sunflowers and sweet potatoes. Okay, they were a summer seed. Okay, let's grab more of those to plant in the jungle. Okay, butternut squash we're good on. Let's check back up at the top because I wasn't paying good enough attention to start. Spring. Yep, buckwheat, you better get planting. Cabbage seeds. Ooh, we're behind in cabbage too. Oh my goodness. Corn seeds. Okay. Then every... Oh. Okay, those we already have planted, so I'm not going to worry about those. What was the millet? That was a summer thing. What one was I looking at? The corn. Once after 9 days. Okay. I was kind of curious. I'm like, was corn a regrowable crop? Answer to that, no. Okay. I think, was it the prickly pears that were a regrowing crop and our onions, I think. So I think I'll just plant those right over here. Dun, dun, dun. I wonder if we can pickle onions. Like, if we can pickle garlic, I'm pretty sure we can pickle onions too. Okay, so I think I'll just like fill this area up with whatever we can fill it with. And then the rest of it will probably just end up being butternut squash. And then maybe we'll find out what other good fall crops we have to pickle. Because that really seems to be the way things have been going lately. Okay, sweet potato. Ooh, can we pickle sweet potato? How long did they take? Did we have enough experience to know how long they take? Wow, we had quite a few sweet potatoes going here. That is a lot. Well, I'm sure we'll find something to use them for. Pumpkins and sunflowers. Oh, the corn too. Okay, we'll get this all going. Pickled corn. Oh, I'm like dreaming of pickles, apparently. Okay, there we go. And we'll just start bringing it back up. And then we'll get our sunflowers planted. And then if we still have space after that, it'll just be a butternut squash crop, I think. Just nice and easy. And it takes a few days, which could bite us in the butt with how we're trying to pick up with pickle production. But what can you do? Okay, here we go. Dun, dun, dun. Back to the top. Did the chili go? Yes, it did go to the top. Oh, this'll probably drive me crazy a little later, but that's okay. Oh, we can go up here too. What do you know? I've been neglecting this whole area. Okay, now... Oh, we already forgot the buckwheat. Oh my goodness, buckwheat. I don't know, some of my words that do not come out properly I find quite entertaining. Like, it's just hysterical sometimes. I can remember I used to, when I was younger, and I would watch shows with my parents, and I would just get like so into whatever show I was watching. And there were times where I'd be like into the show and I'd kind of like glance over at my parents and they'd be staring at me and I'm like, what are you looking at? And they're like, did you see the expression on your face? Because it'd be like a really intense moment in the show. And I guess I just had very funny facial expressions, apparently. I was very into what I was watching. Oh my goodness. Our baby's crying. No! I'm like, how is it this late in the day already? We're coming, little one. Oh, don't be cranky with us. We're trying so hard. Oh, Garrick, I know. This is not our episode for being diligent parents 1 out of 3 days. There we go. I guess on the bright side, we weren't like super far away again, but oh my goodness, I feel so terrible. This poor little sweet pea, you deserve better. I'm like, I haven't even tended to our pickles. Like, where did the day go? It's just gone. Okay. Planting the field and clearing the weeds took way more time than I had anticipated. But knowing how quickly these days just fly by, I should have known better. Yeah, let's just grab all of the necessities like right here. That's definitely not going to be enough butternut squash, so we'll grab both. And let's get started here. Wow, I'm like, hopefully the little baby crying thing was not up on the screen for too long because I'm like, oh, that could have been up for like half an hour before I noticed, for all I know. Yikes. Find out when I go to edit, I'll be like, oh, yeah, I totally did not see that. Oh, poor little one. Okay, let's get this last round of butternut squash going. Yeah, I don't think butternut squash is going to be, like, if we would need a bigger crop of it, I think is what would happen. But even then, I don't know that the butternut squash alone could, like, fully fill the picklers. Like, thankfully we have a lot of garlic that we just kind of held on to. Which, you know, if Major was still tending to things, I don't know that he would have kept it around. He'd have been like, oh, you've got tons of stuff to pickle. And he wonders why I sometimes hoard things in games like that, because I'm like, you just never know when you're gonna run out. Okay, no worries, we're on it here, new picklers. Okay, there we go. I think our chores are finally done. Whoops, that is definitely not where you go. I mean, I guess we still have like 200 and some sea kale that we'll probably be okay. But only probably. Okay, I think we got everything in there that needs to be in there. Why don't we head back to the mines and do a little bit more mining for our pickling project? I think we've kind of like given up on the fish. For the moment at least. So why don't we switch over more of our accessories here? I think let's keep the fish rarity one. And where is our other? Oh my goodness, I never remember what all of these are. Thumb ring, crops grow faster. Yeah, I think we're going to be needing that. And what else do we have? Ore yield. Okay, that would be pretty handy actually. So let's grab that and just shuffle things around here. Okay, everything has been moved. Excellent. And No Man's Rock was our spot. Because I'm like, we're going to hit that point again where we have more picklers than our vinegar makers can keep up with. And we're going to be stuck swapping things over again. So we've had a very chaotic start to fall. Dun, dun, dun. But it's okay. We're expanding our pickle project. We're going strong. Our little one hopefully isn't like super upset with us. I don't think we've been getting penalized too harshly yet. Maybe we've been like responding in like a decent time window. I don't know what the acceptable... How long does your baby have to cry before you get penalized? I do not want to experiment to find out. I'm like, I feel bad enough when we're like out in the field and the baby starts crying and we're like not even very far away from the house. But I like it better when we're like just standing there ready to go. Okay, any good stuff? Obsidian, excellent. Getting so close to being able to make a few more picklers. That rock was so in the way. Wow, it's just like a bunch of regular rocks over here today. Dun, dun, dun. So I'm kind of curious, like, how long does our baby stay a little baby? Like, is it like a 2-week thing? Is it like 7 days after we decide to give it a name? I really did not research it at all, but I'm like, maybe I should have. I kind of didn't want to ruin the surprise for myself, though, because I'm like, it's a lot of fun just getting to explore some things for yourself and not having to look into things. I don't mind looking into things if I'm like honestly curious and I'm like, I've got to have a curiosity for it. Like, I have to want to maybe spoil it for myself a little bit. Otherwise, I'm like, I think I'd rather just not know and stumble upon it and be like, oh, that's fantastic, or I wish I'd known that sooner. Kind of like when we were turning our sea kale into vinegar instead of pickling it. And I'm like, oh, well, you live and you learn. Dun, dun. Okay, I think the spot's over here. I was gonna say, it's been so long. And of course, the only bad part about this is we're not gonna find as much flint over here. Oh, as I say it, we come across flint. Excellent. Okay, I just gotta keep an eye on the time because it's already 11 p.m. and I'm just like, time has just been slipping away. I just don't pay attention to the game clock enough. I think it's a little terrible because as I'm sitting here playing, I'm like, I wonder if I would know the game clock more if it was like right in the middle of the screen. And I'm like, do I experiment with this as I'm playing my own little version of my game? I'm like, I completely 100% could put the time right in the middle of the screen if I wanted, because you can put it anywhere. So I'm like, maybe I would be more diligent about time-sensitive things if I could see what time it is. Not that I can't, but I'm like, if it's centered, maybe it would be a little bit more in my face. I don't know. Because it's like your character's always centered on the screen, so I feel like your attention's mostly in that middle third of the screen anyway, so I'm like, maybe I'm on to something here. Dun, dun, dun. Oh, definitely want to make sure we grab that, and then... Oh my goodness. Okay, well, I definitely want the obsidian since we came all the way out here for it. Thank goodness for the golden coconuts. I probably should have bought more, but we were kind of broke. All right, let's go to sleep. Oh, the moment awaits. We got 19th. Oh, just shy of 20,000 contribution points. Well, I'm really hoping that our upped production of picklers will kind of help get it so we can maybe afford one of these legendary fruits for our animals. All right, everyone, that's going to be the end of today's episode. Thank you all so much for watching. If you enjoyed the video, please make sure you leave a like. I noticed that these videos are probably the most under-liked videos of the channel, so please help Roots of Pacha get a little bit more love. Thanks again for watching, and I will see you next time.